What is up, everybody? Welcome back to RacingDudes.com. Welcome back to another one of our videos. Listen, I'm going to recap the non-derby races that happened on Friday and Saturday at Churchill Downs because I do think they have major implications, for things to come. I thought we really saw the superstars come out over the weekend. Not all of them, but a lot of them were there. And boy, it really was pretty darn exciting 2 weeks of race or 2 days of racing. All right, let's start with Friday. Shred the Gnar wins the first race. That was a really easy gate to wire win. This was a decent horse, just an allowance race. So we won't talk about that. It's just too much. Defiant last wins a maiden special weight in race 2. I thought that was a pretty good effort as well to kind of kick off the card there. World Beater, another maiden special weight in race 3. Again, I'm going to go through these first ones quick because, maidens and stuff like that. It's whatever. Allowance optional claimer here. Beauty Reigns got the job done. Here, this is a good payoff for a lot of the people in the betting Bible. Had this one at 6-1. So a good race there for our handicappers. 5th race, and here's where we'll get going. Nitrogen, the first stakes race on the card here, the Edgewood. And this is the horse that's stacking wins, right? Had a really nice win at Keeneland before this, another nice win at Tampa. And I thought this was a gigantic effort, right? They turned for home, and I thought, I don't know, Nitrogen's running, but I don't know if she's going to fire absolute best. And she came running and just buried this field to win by 3.5. So look out for this Mark Cassie trained filly. We're definitely going to see her, I would say, on the Naira circuit here soon, running those big races for the 3-year-old fillies. So Nitrogen, a horse to look out for. Like I said, just stacking wins back to back to back. That kicked us off. And I thought this may have been the race of the weekend, honestly, other than the Derby. We go to the 6th race, the Alysheba, won by Fierceness. He is back. He is good. This horse has really, really turned into something special. You watch him run. He was so bad in the Kentucky Derby, and then he won the Jim Dandy. He won the Travers. He was a really good second in the British Cup Classic. He comes back. He wins the Alysheba. That's his 4 races since the Derby. And you look and you go, how did he lose the Derby that day? Well, I think it's just he's grown up. He is turned into a man instead of a kind of a juvenile, right? This was very impressive. He didn't get like the desired trip. I don't really think he was 4th in a field of 6. Now he wasn't too far back though, and well, he made a nice move, and he gets to the lead. And then, kind of one of the things early on in his career, if a horse battled him, he kind of didn't like that. And Most Wanted really was tough to kind of get by and battled him. And he just dug right in and got the job done. Fierceness. So really incredible. This is going to be a good one. I think you'll go Bet Mile next, and that'll be a really good race, but he's going to be tough to beat. Raging Sea gets the job done here in the La Troienne next. And I think, obviously the biggest kind of disappointment of the weekend was Torpedo Anna, the reigning horse of the year, who'd won 2 races in a row. She just stopped running in this race. I hope she's okay. I know there's not like life-threatening or anything going on with her, but I hope physically something's not wrong where she may not be able to run again or something, because she just totally stopped. You look at it here beating 8.5, and she honestly the whole race you're like, she looks a little dull. Look, Raging Sea gets the job done. She was a very logical second choice there. Gets the job done overtaxed in this one. And like I said, good race for Raging Sea. She's been able to beat these, horses before and upset horses like this in this division before. So she did it with Idiomatic last year as well. So Raging Sea gets the job done and will be a player in this division again on the Naira circuit, I'm sure. Another good effort here. She Feels Pretty, wins the Modesty. It's an older filly you're going to keep on the turf. You're going to have to keep an eye out on. 2 1/4 length victory for her, for Cherie DeVoe, Johnny Velasquez aboard, and this was a never in doubt. Once you knew she was firing, this race was over. Super good effort from She Feels Pretty. We'll keep going here, and we'll go to Look Forward, a horse that won the 8 Bell Stakes, and a really, really competitive race. I had hit every pick 4 and pick 5 until this one, and I had Blue Fire, who just couldn't get up there, but Look Forward ran very well. This was a tough race. This is a really tough race to kind of handicap. We knew the 8 Bells was going to be tough this year, and Look Forward is a horse that, I liked a little bit, but just couldn't, had to some other ones I liked better, and unfortunately. So good race from Look Forward, and look forward for this horse. Good stalking trip, got the job done, kind of never in doubt, honestly. So good race from Look Forward. Well, I was impressed with that one. Keep going here. Queen Maxima, super impressed with this turf sprinter. Just keeps winning races and doing it very impressively. Keep an eye out for AG Bullet next time out. Rispoli got this horse in a little bit of trouble. Was rallying up the rail and looked like this horse was getting ready. I don't know when. I don't know if it could have beat Queen Maxima, but getting ready to run her race and then got shut off, and that was it. So, but all credit to Queen Maxima. Outside all the trouble there, was able to get the job done and get it done pretty easily. And then finally, we'll go to the Kentucky Oaks, and listen, brilliant. Good cheer. Now 7 for 7. Set the perfect trip, let that pace materialize up front, and then just went and got him. So can't say enough good things about Good Cheer. She was excellent in this race. Hat tip to Good Cheer. Very, very nice job there. We won't talk about the last, I guess I can, the last 2 races on Oaks Day. Moonlight gets the job done, to be quite honest. Did not watch this one too intently, but Moonlight gets the job done over Not This Boy. And then Tetororia gets the job done over Q the Duck Boats. Ran a pretty good second, but the winner, 6-length victory. Keep an eye out for this one. That was a very, very impressive race from the 8. All right, let's go to Saturday here as Fountain Lake gets the job done early in a maiden special weight. Like I said, we won't spend too much time on these maiden special weights. This was kind of fun. Lemon Muffin, a horse that had not won since breaking her maiden in the Honeybee way back last year, wins this one, closes from the clouds to get the job done. Misses the break. You're like, oh, she's in big trouble, and then closes and gets the job done. So that was kind of fun to see the coach win one there with Lemon Muffin, who just shows up and wins every once in a while these big days. Goal-oriented wins the 3rd race. This is a horse that I think has stakes in the future. Broke the maiden on debut and then wins this one for Bob Baffert to go 2 for 2. Hypnotist, man, he scared us. He ran pretty darn fast late, but couldn't get the job done. Could not catch goal-oriented. So good win there to get us going. And then the stakes started. Liberal Arts, a nice win in the Knicks Go. I thought Patriot Spirit ran well as well. That's a horse I had on top, and had Liberal Arts second. So, thought we had that 6-1 winner there for the longest time. Just got passed late, but a good effort there from horses that are good, not great, is how I would describe it. Simply in Front gets the job done next. This is one that I didn't see coming. I'll be quite honest. There was only a couple on this these 2 days where I was like, yeah, that's pretty surprising. Didn't like this horse quite so much. I liked Moving Up, and close race. Just couldn't get the job done. 5 Towns is a horse Jared liked. Close race, couldn't get the job done. It was a kind of a blanket finish. Simply in Front, give her credit. A nice win there for her, winning by a neck over Pinup Betty. All right, let's go to this one. I was surprised this horse won, but not a total shot. Macho Music gets the job done this year in the Pat Day. Not, he got out to the front, he ran fast, and he stayed on. That was a good effort, to win by 3 1/4. Matticat Road Gaming, Gate to Wire, all chasing, couldn't make up much ground, and you thought maybe they were going to after how fast they ran early, but Macho Music, a very nice win, and proved himself to be a very good one-turn horse, no doubt about it. We'll keep going here. Think Big wins the Turf Sprint, the Twin Spires Turf Sprint. And, look, another really good effort from a horse that just is starting to stack wins. This Turf Sprint division this year seems very wide open. And I think Big is certainly one to kind of keep an eye out for. Queen Maxima, I think the horse might try the boys as well. And I think that would be 2 horses that would be pretty good. And no matter what race they're going to run in next, they're going to look pretty good, I would imagine. All right, let's keep going here. And the action really starts to heat up now. This was the best race as far as excitement goes to the Churchill Downs Stakes. Mindframe, Banishing, Nisos, Bookham Dano, they're all right there. They're all right there with a chance to win. You see neck, neck, neck. That's what separated the top 4 there. Pretty sure, when they crossed the wire, Mindframe had it, but boy, it was close. So Mindframe wins it by a neck. Banishing and Nisos dead heat for second. Bookham Dano right there, just a neck behind them. There's going to be a lot of really good horses coming out of this. Mindframe, nice win. Obviously, Banishing has been running very well in one-turn races. I thought for not running in 455 days, I thought Nisos was very good. He didn't really get the positioning he wanted, but if he can stay healthy and move forward, I think he's going to be fine. Bookham Dano, we always know he's solid. I mean, hell, Mulligan is really solid too. We didn't even mention him. He gets 5th, only beating a length and a quarter. I thought Mulligan ran well. And I will tell you this, at different times in the stretch, I thought all 5 of those horses were winning. Mulligan really turned the corner like he was going to win and just got kind of passed by these horses that are very good. Bookham Dano looked good for a second. I thought Banishing was going to get it late when he was up the rail. Mid-stretch, I thought Nisos was going to pass the ball. And then Mind Frame, the last 100 yards, I was like, yep, he's moving well. So great race. Look for all of those horses down the road. I think that's going to be a key race. You're going to be able to bet back a lot of them unless they run against each other. Super impressed with Zulu Kingdom winning the American Turf. Love this effort. Obviously, I had this horse to win, so that always helps, right? But you just swoop by him. I was super impressed. I really like this horse. I loved her last year, him last year, I should say, and just no excuse in the Breeders' Cup. I'm not making an excuse. I thought that horse would win or at least hit the board and didn't. But, boy, other than the Breeders' Cup, this horse has just been fantastic. Super impressed. The race at Tampa, I thought set him up. I don't know why I like to call her him or her, but I do. But set him up really well for this one. Zulu Kingdom, super impressed there. All right, let's keep going. Only a couple more to go. Kopion. Gosh, Richard Mandela, when he takes horses outside of California, they always fire. This was this may have been the best effort of the day. It's just a powerhouse performance. You go in there, it's like, oh, this is going to be close, but I don't know. So, and then she's powered by him. Super impressed. What an effort. Kopion, look out. She's going to be a hell of a sprinter. Well, she already is a hell of a sprinter. She's going to be tough in all these races moving forward. This one really got me going as well. Spirit of St. Louis flying on the outside, way behind everybody, or at least in last. Not that nobody was just way behind in this race. They kind of were tightly bunched, but him running late and passing a man, that got me so excited. I did not have the 9 on any of my tickets, but had Spirit of St. Louis on top. I'll tell you guys, from a handicapping standpoint, I was proud of this one because I had 6 different horses on top during the handicapping process and settled on Spirit of St. Louis. So I was excited that he got it done. And then, of course, Kentucky Derby. We have a whole video over that if you want to go check that out. We have a whole video. I'm not skipping over it. There's a whole, I think it's 13 minutes. So, but anyway, great job, Sovereignty. Again, just couldn't say enough good things about him. Patch Adams, he won on Derby Day, and he looked pretty good, actually. I think getting back to 1 turn is going to be the key for this horse. 2 1/4 length victory. Big Truz really ran well here, and Patch Adams just put him away. So give Patch Adams credit there. And I thought this was a good effort. Pursuit Never Sleeps and Mainstream, the 2 horses I was alive to in the pick 5 here to end it. So, yes, I was one of those degenerates that was watching the last race on Derby Day very intently and rooting very hard here. Pursuit Never Sleeps gets it done. When they turned for home, we knew it was going to be the 12 or the 14. 14 would have paid better. Wish it was the 14, but the 12 works as well. Pursuit Never Sleeps gets the maiden broke. All right. I just wanted to recap it because I'm excited about what we saw. It was a fun 2 days of racing. We got a lot going on. If I ranked it, I thought Fierceness was probably the most impressive. Kopion, probably second. Mind Frame third. Spirit of St. Louis fourth. We got to put Good Cheer in there somewhere. Let's put her probably second or third and then move the rest down. So anyway, it was a great 2 days of racing. I would imagine Belmont Day will be very similar, the 2 days that we'll have up there for the Acorn and then the Belmont. So a lot to look forward to, guys. Thanks, everybody, for watching this video. Hit the like button if you like it. Hit subscribe if you really like it. Want to get alerted anytime we do videos like this. And most important, stay tuned to the channel. We're here every single day for you guys. Racing doesn't stop at the Triple Crown. We keep going. So stay tuned to the channel. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. We'll see you next time.